MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. San Diego attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Garrett Richards will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
First pitch, 12:40.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 2-1 home.
That's the ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Popped him up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
That is third.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Newman, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Striding in, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
0-1, here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Myers, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Here's Juan Lagares as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That is third.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Archer's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside. Hey! I got to count 1 and 2.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Popped up. Machado has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Gerard.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Manny Machado now, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eric.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. One strike now from Archer. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Archer gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
The set and the 1-0.
2-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Here's the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Padres 1 and the Pirates nothing. Set to get his day started, Jacob Stallings. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Look out. 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That's a ball.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Chris Archer, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at Hosmer. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Newman carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So stepping in, Brian Reynolds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at ball one. And their runners at the corners now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Rounded down the third baseline. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And the Pirates are in the hit column. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in two right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 2-1.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Garrett.
Into the box now, Garrett Richards. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 He's in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Kevin Kramer waits on deck. Good battle. Count remains full. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Kevin Kramer. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
Now at the plate, Chris Archer. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a leap, but it's over his head at second. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for the Pirates. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
The set and the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Lagares.
The center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Windup and the 0-1. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike now from Archer. Just short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Adam Frazier is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing shortstop, number 26, Adam Frazier. The third baseman, number 20, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A line shot to third base.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bell is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Polanco.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ryan Dozier at the plate. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And he got him.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Roll ball.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Hayes.
First offering on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Strike taken up in the zone. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Drew Pomeranz is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Pomeranz.
Gerard Dyson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Called strike 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Has a look, now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. None out, runners at first and second. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Two and two to Adam Frazier.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Fouled off. Couple of walks for him thus far. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in, Chris Archer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
As a look, now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Greg Garcia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 264 is average entering play. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's popped up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Frazier into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Ready once again, Juan Lagares. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Archer looks in. Here's the delivery. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here 2-1. Craig Stammen is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Craig Stammen.
Brian Reynolds will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Reynolds.
He's set and the pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That ball's foul.
Foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far this season, Bell is a real threat at the plate. His batting line sits at the .340 mark.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Stammen has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. All even now, 2-2. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay throw, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That evens it up, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
First and second here with nobody out. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. First pitch on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
First and second now, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2. Here it comes.
Ball two.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
Here now the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pirates on top, 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Manny Machado. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Padres down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Andres Munoz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Andres Munoz.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Striding in once again, Chris Archer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 0-2 home. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. In now, Francisco Mejia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready now, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Back up the middle. Newman brings it in, and there's one down now.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Jarrett Bell. Close ball.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is pulled into right. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Josh Naylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
In there, strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 8 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Friars 2. Jose Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Brian Reynolds will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Brian Reynolds.
And the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled away. Castillo, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two balls and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. 41st home run of the year for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. So here's Will Myers. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate, Juan Lagares. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 0-1 on its way. Kella, a California-born ball player. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So we got him looking there. Juan Lagares becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
San Diego down to their final strike. Grounded up the first baseline.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. Pittsburgh led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Chris Archer earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Keone Kela earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 9-5. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. He falls to 2-8. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.